Hey everyone, my name is Architect, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys some slow orb lineups on the map Icebox. I found that with the layout of the map having a lot of indoor spaces and high walls, it can be pretty hard to find ways to slow certain areas of the map without exposing yourself to danger. That being said, I have 10 lineups that I like to use on the attack side, which I find is the side that most people have a harder time using their slow orbs effectively on. I may make a part 2 to this guide if I can find some good slow orb lineups on defense, but I figured I would just share the ones I have now and see what people think. So without further ado, let's get to work. To slow backside of A, stand in the middle of the letter A painted on the ground near spawn. Follow this line in the wall in front of you up until your crosshair touches the dark line that the orange arrows are pointing at. Then click to throw. This slow orb will prevent enemies from playing behind nest from peeking you and your team, which is important because oftentimes the spot is not smoked off. To slow rafters, walk straight into the center of this wall. Look towards the direction of a site, then place your crosshair in the center of this dark line near the ceiling, in between the small gap. Then just click to throw. This orb will cover a ton of rafters, which can put a lot of pressure on someone holding an op angle towards belt. To slow the nest area on a site, stand on top of these boxes. Focus on the tip of the second orange arrow from the right, and move your crosshair up until it touches the top of belt, and throw. This orb covers all of nest, as well as the green box that some people like to use as a headshot angle. To throw a slow orb behind the A-site generator, walk into this line on the wall. You'll notice this small dark line on the ceiling. You want to aim at the bottom of that line and throw. This orb traps anyone playing behind the generator in that spot, which is normally a pretty annoying angle to clear out on site. This allows your team to more easily clear rafters and nest without the fear of getting peeked from generator. To slow the mid ramp, walk into this corner by the attacker spawn ramp. Look up at the sky and locate the star that is the furthest down and place your crosshair on that point as highlighted here. Then click to throw. This orb covers the entirety of the ramp peak, which will likely force any enemies playing this angle off of it, allowing your teammates to take a more favorable gunfight. You can slow the kitchen peak from the same spot by looking at this pair of stars and aiming at the left one. Just click to throw, and the orb will slow a large amount of kitchen, aiding your team in crossing under the tube to the B bomb site. To slow the hallway connecting kitchen to the B bomb site, stand in the corner on top of these boxes. You want to look at the line in the tube that separates the blue and white sections. Place the small HUD line between the wall and slow orb icon in the center of that dividing line and throw. This orb will prevent any kitchen players from rotating to the bomb site through the hallway. To slow behind yellow, walk into this line that separates the two shipping containers. Turn around and focus on the point where this light gray line intersects the dark line above it. Pull out your slow orb and place the diamond above the mouse icon box on that point. Jump, then immediately throw, and the orb should land behind yellow, putting the defender in a really tough spot to try and escape. To slow the second floor on B site, walk into this corner. You want to place a crosshair at the top right corner of the square that's formed by the construction equipment. It doesn't need to be perfect, but the closer to the corner the better. Click to throw, and this slow will slow the bridge between the kitchen hallway and the second floor, as well as most of the second floor itself. To throw a slow on top of the B-site default plan spot, walk into this corner. Simply aim your crosshair right below this red light, and throw. This slow will delay the enemies and make it really hard for them to defuse the spike without being stuck out in the open. This becomes even more deadly when paired with damaging post-plan utility. And that's going to do it for this video. Before I go, I quickly want to thank everyone who enjoyed my Sage Slow Orb video for Split, as I really didn't think it would get as many views as it did with me just starting this channel and all. I also apologize for taking so long to post a new video since my last one, as unfortunately other life responsibilities got in the way of me making new content. That being said, I hope to release guides more frequently going forward, as I was very happy to see all of the supportive comments you guys left me in my previous videos. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Architect, clocking out.